Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this live trading webinar. I hope everyone has a great day so far. As you noticed, we didn't have yesterday a session. I hope you did good with your trading. If you want, you can let me know if you take any trades intraday, if you traded the Nasdaq, the FTSE, the DAX that we usually trade here. And let's get started. So, for those who are new here, my name is Theo, and I usually do the live trading sessions every Monday to Friday, 7:30 GMT time, AM, for 35 minutes. And just to make it clear that this content is for general information only, and it's not intended to provide any personal advice, investment advice, recommendation. Let's have a look at today's top headlines. Yesterday, we had the FOMC minutes. The Fed show most officials favor quarter point rate rise. Only two members, they were more aggressive, let's say, and they wanted to have a 50 basis points rate increases. I think it's on the 22nd of March. But I believe most likely we're going to see a 25 basis points increase in March. Hello, HV, Phillips, Rumen, Fuad. Yes, I were missed today. Yeah, we didn't have the live trading today. Good morning, Darshan, Henry, William, Henry, currently on Euro US dollar, selling 4 hour. Awesome. We will have a look. Well, no soft landing is in the cards from Fed rate hikes. Look for recession and a buying opportunity once stock prices decline. The S&P 500 finished 2022 with a 19% decline, its biggest pullback since 2008. Meanwhile, the Dow Jones Industrial Average lost 8.8%, and the Nasdaq Composite jumped 33%. Wow. U.S. considers release the intelligence on China's potential arms transfer to Russia. The next one, Gucci launches sustainability drive as European fashion regulation looms. Moldova under pressure from Russia's war on Ukraine, fears it could be next. Tesla to change camera settings in Europe over privacy fears. And Google blocks news result in some Canadian searches. That's interesting. Anyway, in regards to the calendar, today we will have only the GDP for the fourth quarter in the US. The forecast is to remain at 2.9% as previously. Now, if the market will print an actual number greater than 2.9, maybe we're going to have some strength if the market will follow through, or if not, most likely we're going to keep moving in the direction we are in the medium term, actually, direction we are now. So let me see if we have any questions. Not yet. MT5, let's start with the currencies. And this one is the pound against the US dollar. We marked this area of resistance yesterday, 2 days ago, and we already said that the 50 moving average and the 200-day moving average, both, they can act as a strong area of resistance. Also, this bullish candle here will be the resistance coming towards this area. And I think on the 4-hour chart, I just mark it a bit different. Yep. That's how I mark it on the 4-hour chart. The market just missed this for 6 points, 6 pips. But that's okay. I'd like to have a sell limit order here, but unfortunately the market never penetrated this area of resistance, so I didn't take any trades. Let's have a look. The pound, the euro against the US dollar. Looks like it has more room to move until the next support zone. 4-hour, did you take any trade based on this bearish engulfing here, or something from this long tail rejection? Henry, if you want, you can let us know. Anyhow, I do have a strong area of support down here marked. I will be really interested to either to see a price action reversal if I'm around, or I can place maybe a pending order to buy limit, the stop loss somewhere outside of the box. But really, I don't like this 60 pips on the euro. I prefer to have something 40, 50 pips. That's why if I'm around and I see the price penetrate through, then I will be looking to most likely take some trades to the long side, because now it's in a downtrend. Okay, we can see it, lower highs, lower lows. Here it's a support. USD CHF, although we had some weakness against the dollar from the euro and from the pound and from the Australian dollar yesterday, we see that the CHF was very weak. Even the US dollar put a bullish candle. If I'm looking to buy this, not really. If I'm looking to sell from here, not really, because there is no clarity of strong support and resistance. Here it's a resistance. Here it's another resistance. Here it's another resistance. So all this is what? Okay, this is 100 pips, so only on intraday trading. If you guys want to try and do something, you go on the 15-minute charts. Let's say we had a higher high. There's still some room to move, so any reverse, any retracement, maybe. Aussie against the US dollar. We are in this area of support, strong area of support, strong zone. Nothing here. Not very clear. The clearest so far, it's the euro against the dollar to the downside. The Kiwi found some good support here. US dollar against the Canadian dollar. Although we make this higher high, we are deep in this zone of resistance here now. Okay, Theo, so here is support, here is resistance, here are zones. When the heck we're going to place a trade here? Well, guys, I have news for you. That's trading. That's how currency trading is. Some people, they say it's the easiest, but it's not the easiest. It's the most liquid. It has the best liquidity. And due to the great amount of leverage we can get. It gives faster opportunities. Okay, that's the best way to describe it. But we have to be patient and find good areas to buy or sell. At this point here, on the 4-hour chart, we have this higher high, higher low. Again, we are getting in this zone of resistance, but this is a trend line, so any rejection around the trend line maybe can be used for some long. This one here, it just moves higher and higher and up. What did I press? Excuse me, guys. This here just moves higher and higher and higher. We are at this area of resistance, of course. So nothing I can see that I like. To go long on the Australian dollar against the Japanese yen, I would like to see the price come and retest this area of support. Otherwise, I'm not really interested. What next? Euro against the JPY. We have this area of support here. Market break above. Then is this zone of resistance. I was looking for price to come all the way here before I sell it. And why I choose this area? Because if you go down to the 4-hour chart, you can see that we have this gap here. And also we have this long bearish candle that it hasn't been retest to its origin, which is this area here. But if the price comes at this level, I will be looking to get involved. Pound yen. At this area of resistance, I'm not interested. Same with the CHF against the Japanese yen, Canadian dollar against the Japanese yen. I still believe there is some more bullishness to come to this pair, because really a strong resistance, it's this one here. And also it's the 200 moving average, and markets usually like to go and retest some key areas and levels. Gold is finding some support finally at this $1,825. The only way to buy it is with a strong reversal price action. However, we don't have a strong reversal price action here. That's more like a retracement, because if you see the body of the green candles, the bullish candles, compared to these bearish candles here, they are significantly smaller, and that means less volume. Here it means less buying activity, because we bounce from support. And with this reversal candle, as you guys can see, the following session, which it was this one here, didn't come significantly with bullish momentum. I don't know how much the buyers are willing, but if you ask me to buy this because of the support, I will be interested to buy if the price is going to come and take this high today. Yes, I will be interested to buy and to target the next high area. Okay, just simply because it has a weak momentum, but for the possibility of buying activity from this double bottom, I wouldn't be aggressive and buy it right now, but only if the price comes and takes this high here. Crude oil, I don't know why, but I'm really not interested to do anything here. It's just in this area of consolidation. And gas bullish engulfing. Finally, maybe it's going to be this false breakout, like the market comes here, it falls break, and then it makes this higher high. So maybe that will be a good opportunity to buy it. Silver, really nothing, but absolutely nothing. Bitcoin, BTC, US dollar. Yeah, looks good for investing, but it doesn't look good for CFD trading. If we're going to buy here, where we're going to put our stop? Here, maybe there, right in the middle of the bearish momentum, or down here. It's not worth it to put a stop loss down there. It's a hell of a distance. Euro against the Aussie. Nothing again here. Euro against the pound. Finally, we break below this. So we entered in this zone of support. However, when I draw this zone of support, it was when the price was declining here. But after this decline here, I'm not interested to buy it right now because the market is not trending anymore. I would like to buy the order blocks when the market is trending, but here it stopped trending. Maybe it's going to put that pennant or flag pattern, who knows. The only thing we know for sure is what we see, and this market now, it's just it stopped trending to the upside. Maybe it's a part of the consolidation of the retracement, but definitely it's not trending to give us the opportunity to apply our strategies, the momentum strategies. Euro Canadian dollar, we tapped into this area, into this zone. I don't know if you guys had a limit orders here. The reason I put this area on the chart, it's because this bullish candle was the origin of the sellers to create a new low. And I went on the 4-hour chart and I found where exactly the last bullish candle was, and it was here. So, and again, yesterday I wasn't in front of the PC, especially that time. And that was a good one because it was only 30 pips stop loss, and 2-1 already played out. 3-1, it has another 14 pips if you guys took that trade. Euro against the CHF, very sideways here. Euro against the pound, we came at this area of resistance. I was looking to get into this higher area, not at this level here. So I'm not into this trade. I didn't take any trades. This pound against the Australian dollar was a little bit of a mixture. Some bullish news in the pound created this move to the upside. Now the market stopped at this area of at this 200 moving average. So nothing here. And after this false signals, like two rejections of this resistance, and the market didn't melt it down, and also this doji, the market didn't push the downside. So it was pretty not pretty obvious, I would say. It wasn't obvious because, okay, it's after we see the move, then we can all say, okay, you see, yeah, it could be this and that. No, it doesn't go like this. Okay, but really, I told you I had a losing trade here in the second bearish candle, in the second rejection here, in the, let's say, pin bar or upper long tail rejection candle. Anyway, and after the market put this bearish candle here, some traders, they use the 4-hour chart to do some buy stop activities, and that was great because the market gave a very good reward to risk. Pound Canadian dollar support. I think it's been a while to comment about this market here. We have this support, we have this resistance right in the middle. We don't have any trend creation, so we can identify some recent areas of resistance to short it. It's more predictable, the euro against the Canadian dollar, but that's okay. Let's move on. Anything else? Euro USD. I took a trade based on a pin bar and EMA. Awesome, Henry. Congratulations. Pound Kiwi. Pound Kiwi, guys. It's a bit of uncertain because we do have this area of resistance, but then we do have this area of resistance. You see so much rejection here. We have this area of resistance. The market rejected at this point here. So I don't know, on the 4-hour chart, what can we see? We still see this retracement. We have to be careful that if the market is going to come here and it can find some buying pressure. Aussie CHF, Aussie Kiwi, Aussie CAD, really nothing so far. Let's have a look at the indices. Dollar index. So dollar index looks a bit more like it wants to break to the upside. We can see the development of a inverse head and shoulder pattern. This one here. Head, left and right shoulder. If we're going to break higher, then we can have this. How much is the distance? 47. And we're going to come right at this area of resistance, right here. It's a long, very long way to go, but guys, that's what it is. Maybe it's going to be somewhere like here. Who knows? The thing that's more important is to see if an inverse head and shoulder reversal pattern will develop at this area. Guys, at this point, I will please encourage everyone to make sure you subscribe on our YouTube channel if you find this video important for you, and if you find value in this video. I hope you find value. Yeah, I'm joking. Okay. And I'll share the link with you guys. Yep. Oh, sorry. Sorry, guys. Just give me 1 sec. Yes, here it is. And if you don't find some value, yes, please find some value. Of course, it's nice to make some jokes as well. So let's have a look at the DAX. Nice pin bar rejection here yesterday. Let's mark the area of support and the daily resistance, something like this. Let's go down to the 5-minute chart. So Nasdaq for our yeah, it looks like it comes to an area that retracement, maybe it's over, but please be mindful that there is no strong resistance HV. So your stop loss, maybe the direction, you're going to be very, very right and spot the direction, but you have to know where you're going to put your stop loss. And I understand this candlestick pattern, it's a bit interesting. Guys, by the way, I mentioned the candlestick patterns, and today I will host a webinar for 1 hour, and that will be Steve Ninson, the gentleman who introduced us the candlestick charting patterns. And I believe it's going to be a great opportunity for you to come and learn from the man itself about candlestick charting techniques. All right, so please make sure you don't miss that one. I will send you the link, of course. Sorry, I'm trying to find the link. Here it is. Let's see. Yep. Woods is sold off nicely. That was a good one. What about Nasdaq? It's coming back to its main pivot. S&P. Oh, pound is selling aggressively. Let's see the euro. Okay, but pound is pressing lower. FTSE is making lower lows. That's a nice one. So for you guys that trade the FTSE, if you took any trades, that's looks like it's a good one so far. For me on the DAX, doesn't look that good, but that's okay. FTSE forever. Ruber, I'm really, really, really happy that you found your instrument and your way of trading. You see, guys, that's what I always say, that consistency will only that's the only thing will determine an outcome. It's consistency. Okay, because discipline without consistency, it doesn't really help traders. But excuse me for that. We will see if the DAX will fall down or if it's going to be a false break. This one here, I got tapped into this trade, so no, that's okay. Nasdaq also nice rejection here on the main pivot line. Guys, remember, please make sure tonight you join me for the live webinar with Steve Ninson. We're going to have also Q&A, and you will ask anything you want to know. He will reveal important aspects of candlestick patterns, and he will tell you what people, because I already had a conversation with Steve, and he will go through all the mistakes that traders they do when they trade the candlestick. They totally missed important things of the candle, and it's something more than the candlestick. Like his book mentioned, it's beyond candlestick pattern. So I believe you're gonna have a lot to gain from the webinar. So, yep, that was okay. Rumen, see you then. So this area here, it's a potential buying area for this small time frame. But we will see if the price is gonna penetrate or if it's gonna again get rejected and move to the next pivot line. Now we are on the S1. FTSE, it's going down. Nasdaq is trying to stay below. Euro and Euro, it's falling. Australian dollar, what is Australian dollar doing? It's playing around this. Pound, S1. Oh, it's an aggressive move to the upside. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna come to my area that I will scratch the trade if it's gonna pass beyond the box. So if pass beyond the box, I will close the trade. If not, I will leave the trade to see if it's gonna fall to the downside. Nobody knows yet. I will stay here for a couple of more minutes. If you want to ask something, guys, please do it now. For those guys, you are trading intraday the euro. So here it's a lower low. All the way, we have a trend line, maybe some retracements to the downside, or if you take breakout trades from here, again. What is a long time view of pound JPY? We said about pound JPY, it's at resistance right now because really I don't have time. I have to end the session. It's at resistance right now, but with not a strong reversal price action. So I wouldn't go aggressive to trade that one. Okay, here it comes. Let's hope the market is going to keep breaking down. And guys, I see it very often that traders, unfortunately, they don't stick to their strategy when the price comes all the way here and they see that, oh my God, it approaches my stop loss. What the chances that the market is going to keep falling down? I can see blah, blah. And they don't have faith to their trading plan. They unfortunately scratches the trades earlier. They get out of trades with small profits just because of fear not to lose. And when the price, it approaches their stop loss, they just close the trade because they're afraid that it's going to be a lost trade. So many traders, unfortunately, they experience trading only based on the emotion of fear, and they don't give themselves the chance to experience trading from the logical perspective. Again, now the market came here, false break maybe. If it's going to come, it's part of the, if it's going to come and take the stop, it's part of the trading. Okay, guys, it's going to be another session in a few minutes. So thank you so much for tuning up. I look forward to see you tonight. Please make sure register on the link I sent you with one webinar only with Steve Nilsson. Okay, thank you so much. Bye-bye.